Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. This is my second video today. We're going to be looking at the tropics. We do have a potential, or actually likely, tropical storm to form in the Atlantic, or not the Atlantic, the Gulf of Mexico, sorry. And it's going to be the C name. It's the third tropical system of the year, or third tropical storm. Right now, it has maximum sustained winds of 35 miles per hour. This is the 10 a.m. CDT advisory. You can see our cone, National Weather Service, we already have, look here, in Cancun, we have tropical storm warnings in Mexico, along coastal areas of Mexico. But it's going to be it's likely to be a storm by kind of this afternoon. It's going to be moving up as a storm and likely even making landfall in Louisiana right there. You can see by Sunday morning, it's already going to be kind of nearing the coast. Saturday afternoon, it's going to be kind of in that area. I'm planning on live streaming. Sorry about that. I'm planning on live streaming when this does make landfall, by the way, because I do like doing those live streams. So you see, it's going to likely be a tropical storm, kind of by tomorrow, probably. This is the cone. Pretty much, let's look at wind speed probabilities. We don't really have much wind speed probabilities yet. Nothing more than 50%, which is right there, kind of right around the area of the low pressure, center of the storm. It's not even a tropical storm yet. It's 35 miles per hour right now. You can see this thing on IR right here. It's kind of low is kind of in this area here. It definitely doesn't look like a tropical storm or anything. It doesn't have an eye. It almost looks like it's stationary, which it kind of is. You have a lot of storms, it looks like, over Mexico. This is Mexico here. I'm trying to draw it out for you guys. We have a lot of storms in that area from this low pressure system. It's going to be probably bringing some flooding to Mexico also. Now, it's going to be a shorter video, but definitely some cold cloud tops with that. Let's look at the tracks here. So a lot of the this is the global plus hurricane models. We see a lot of these models have a few of them have it making landfall in Texas, but most of them having it making landfall kind of around the Texas-Louisiana border right there, and in Louisiana. So it's probably going to make landfall in Louisiana from what we can see right now, but that is probably going to change. You can see right now it's definitely going to bring some flooding to Mexico. Let's look at the intensity guidance. Now, this is kind of interesting because one of these models, they're actually saying it's going to become a Category 1. In last model run, the 060, it's in the 3 of these models are going to become a Category 1 hurricane. But most of them are saying mid-end tropical storm, maybe even upper-end tropical storm. Some of them are still not even saying tropical storm, but I'm pretty positive this is going to become a tropical storm. When I can see. Now let's look at the models here. So we're going to start off by looking at the GEM model, this is the CMC model, so the Canadian model for this. We're looking at max wind speeds. So it kind of has it turning into a tropical storm. What just happened? I'll just go back here. So it has it turning into a tropical storm, the Canadian model, around, see here, likely around kind of Thursday to Friday. It has it already kind of a low-end tropical storm Friday evening, and already with winds around 42 to 45 miles per hour. Saturday afternoon, look at this, this is Louisiana right there. That is Louisiana, and right off the coast we have some pretty strong winds of 50 miles per hour, maybe even some stronger gusts than that, maybe up to like 55 to 60. Kind of off the coast of Louisiana. So definitely probably a mid-end tropical storm at this time. So this model has it being a mid-end tropical storm. And we see that's kind of how it peaks out right there. And then it makes the landfall in Louisiana kind of at a weak tropical storm with wind speeds of around 45 to 50 miles per hour, maybe some higher gusts. And strongest winds are likely going to be in the southeastern to the eastern side of the storm, according to the Canadian model. Now, I do want to look at the GFS model here, and these wind speeds, real quick. So wind speeds in the GFS model, it has it a little bit more low, 48.3 knots was the highest. We can see that's around 55 miles per hour, 53 miles per hour, I think. In miles per hour. That's how strong the winds are going to be in miles per hour. Now gusts could be higher than this. We're going to look at gusts, wind gusts soon, probably in tomorrow's update. We can see the GFS model has it becoming a tropical storm around Friday morning. So it's likely going to become a tropical storm Thursday to Friday, and it probably as early as maybe Thursday morning, to maybe Wednesday night even. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that, of course. Now I do want to look at the GFS model just on this. I'm gonna look at the rainfall totals real quick. So let's get the regions here. We're gonna look at the zoom in on the southeast here. So you can see our tropical storm right there. Moves north. This does kind of worry me a little bit. That's just the GFS model here. It's just showing some different colors here because it's different when you zoom in on the storm, because this is not like the hurricane colors. The hurricane colors are different. But let's go to MSLP. So we can see some really hard rain bands could be hitting Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida right there. Maybe Georgia also. And then Texas will get on it later. And maybe even Oklahoma. So it's going to be pretty strong. Let's look at rainfall with this. Let's kind of get an idea on what we could see. So already we could be seeing maybe kind of in areas of southeastern Louisiana, maybe around 2 to 3. Okay, why? We could be seeing around 2 to 3 inches in southeastern Louisiana, but kind of the Florida Panhandle and southern Alabama could be seeing 4 to 5 inches. So I'd say right now we could be seeing maybe a peak of 6 inches, maybe even on the Florida Panhandle, southern Alabama, maybe even a little bit of Mississippi right there. But that'll wrap up this short tropical forecast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys will have a good rest of your Tuesday, and peace out.